because we all know how important Cleveland is for me and what Cleveland did for me. And
tweeted that Lakers center Demarcus Cousins has suffered a possible knee injury, will undergo further testing.
We're crying out that you bypass the harder team in Miami.
Rose came down bad on his left foot. See him holding on to his knee and down.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream.
Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Touches, the Cavs will just inbound with 1.9 remaining. Marshall throws it down. Damon Jones fires away. And there's the buzzer. The San Antonio Spurs are NBA champions once again. Their fourth title in 9 years.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
LeBron James is going with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to play for the Miami Heat in what he says are hopes to win a championship.
I want to make something very clear. LeBron James owes the Cleveland Cavaliers nothing, and that includes leaving that franchise in good shape. He does not need to leave the franchise in good shape. Let me be very clear. The Cleveland Cavaliers were a bum franchise when LeBron James got there. Then he was there, they became a top franchise, or a very good one. Then he left, bum franchise. Every single year he was gone, they were bums. And by the way, they were picking #1 in the draft every year just about to prove it. The Cavs from being the worst franchise in the NBA is LeBron James. That's it. They were the worst team in basketball. Draft LeBron James in the first place. The moment LeBron showed up, they're a playoff team. They made a final. They couldn't do anything with him. They couldn't put a team around him. That's what forced LeBron to make his own super team.
going through a rebuilding process, we all know it's not a lot of fun when you're doing this. And
the Ohio guy is going home.
I'ma do what makes my city and my state happy, and that's why I came back. I love you. I'm back.
Now all the pressure, if not odds, are on the Cleveland Cavaliers with the king in place. Take a look. As the NBA season kicks off today, odds makers have decided Cleveland is the favorite to win the East, followed by the Bulls.
Well, the obvious two teams to me are the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. It comes down to Cleveland because they've got so much firepower. I think the acquisitions of Mike Miller and James Jones, two sharpshooters that that LeBron James is very, very familiar with from his days in Miami, I think that helps immensely. The Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be able to do some special things.
Yeah, Linda, bad news for the Cavs and Andy Varejao this morning. Tests that he had, an MRI, showed that he indeed tore the Achilles on that left foot. It will end his season, and he will probably have surgery in the near future.
Championship coach. Smith will bring it up, throw up a three, rebound Curry, and the dream season is now complete. The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions. Their first title in 40 years.
I'm ready to go for this season. I sat down with the medical staff and we had a nice talk, and I'm able to full go from the beginning. And
big news, of course, Anderson Varejao no longer a Cavalier. Shannon Fry is. With Allen can't be. It's tough because we all think so much of Andy, and we've known him for such a long time. We've watched him grow as a Clevelander, but it's part of the business.
And they'll dribble it out. Final seconds here at Oracle Arena. It's official, number 73. The greatest regular season in NBA history now belongs to the 2016 Golden State Warriors.
not only is it not going to happen, Golden State will win easily in the finals also. Golden State is on a mission.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. And Thompson. Each team has a foul to give as we come up on a minute remaining.
And they're putting Curry in the pick and roll, trying to get him on Irving.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. It's over. It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
Stephen A., the news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar.
But I think starting the season with the team and probably learning the system from the beginning with the new additions, with the new players, that's going to be much better for me to know my role and know exactly what I have to do, which I kind of know what it is just, play hard and set screens and play defense.
Yeah, yesterday was the toughest, it's probably toughest moment I've ever had in the league in terms of personnel decision, whether it was in Phoenix as a GM or as a coach here, because Anderson basically embodies everything that we're all about. The passion, the intelligence, the team-oriented approach to everything, work ethic. He hardly ever played, but he worked his tail off every day. He set a great example.
There it is, redemption for Golden State. One of the great playoff runs of all time is complete. The Warriors are NBA champions again.
What Boogie did, there are 4 players that's ever done what Boogie Cousins done. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elgin Baylor, and Oscar Robertson. They all reside in Springfield, Massachusetts.
So it looks bad, done for the season. Tell me how bad that is if you're a Pelicans player, organizational member, or fan.
Well, I just was texting with Alvin Gentry, the Pelicans coach, and he said to me, we were starting to play damn good basketball, and Demarcus has been great. And he really has. He and Anthony Davis together had them 6 games over 500, and that win tonight against Houston, really as good of a home win as they've had in a couple of years in New Orleans. And this was going to be Cousins' first chance to be in the playoffs. He would have been a free agent this summer, and New Orleans was determined to re-sign him and keep him paired with Anthony Davis. But he's getting his MRI as we speak. But that is expected. Pelicans officials expect that to confirm what their initial diagnosis was, which is a torn left Achilles tendon and a long rehab for the All-Star center in the Western Conference this year.
Forget super teams. We got super duper teams.
If anyone thought the Warriors were going to sit back and chill this offseason, the champs rode up tonight like Kumo D. How you like me now? Yes, Demarcus Cousins agreeing to a one-year, $5.3 million deal with the Warriors, according to Adrian Wojnarowski.
What do you make of Cousins falling to Golden State?
What I make of it is that there's a whole bunch of punks running around the NBA.
Everybody's got an opinion, right, on this Demarcus Cousins move, and it's getting mixed reviews. Do you think this move is good or bad for the association?
It's neither. I mean, if I have to say which one it is, it's good. Other teams need to get their game up. Look, the Warriors are run brilliantly. I don't think that this is a no-risk move, Stephen A., because you're bringing in a guy who does, throughout his career, want the ball, and because he is so excellent.
Floor gets pass, including this guy. Cousins up high for the throwdown for his first points in almost a year.
Yes, they should be. And I'm going to speak for Max in this regard as well. Everybody knows the Warriors should be the favorite. If you know anything about basketball, Max knows this. I know this. We all know the Warriors should be the favorites.
Playoffs. They don't call as many fouls. You can't be lazy on passes. And you hope that Cousins is not hurt because he's staying down on the floor on the defensive end, grabbing his left hip area.
Magic, I'm going to start with you. Toronto versus the Golden State Warriors. Who you got?
The Warriors in 6.
Why?
Listen, I'm never going to pick against the Warriors, man. They just know how to win. Steve Kerr, best coach in the series. You got these guys who want to prove something to everybody, that they're the best in the world, and they want that three-peat in the worst way.
Ibaka trying to stay with Durant, knocks it away, and Durant's limping. Durant goes down holding his leg. Ibaka goes up, and it's fouled down the other end. And Durant grabbing that right leg. It's the right calf. There's a new NBA champion, and it's a team from Toronto, Canada. We, the North, are now we, the champions. The Raptors, the 2019 NBA champs.
Demarcus Cousins has indeed agreed to a one-year, $3.5 million deal with the Lakers.
Tweeted this. Lakers center Demarcus Cousins has suffered a possible knee injury, will undergo further testing today in Los Angeles. League sources tell ESPN Cousins was working out in Las Vegas on Monday when he had to leave the court. Sources said he signed a one-year deal in July.
With the first pick in the 2008 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Derrick Rose from the University of Memphis.
A healthy D. Rose is not some good player. He is a superstar.
Definitely.
This dude is on another level.
Who's your MVP to this point?
Rose.
It's Rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the. Have you seen him play?
I mean, there's a lot of great players in our game right now when you're talking about the point guard's position. Russell Westbrook, You know, you talk about
Steph, CP,
Kyrie. Listen, none of them dudes want to no smoke with Derrick Rose and Derrick Rose there.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, none of them dudes want to no smoke with D Rose during that time. Trust and believe.
I'm the biggest Derrick Rose fan. I've always been the biggest Derrick Rose fan. I've always said that I would take him that MVP year against any point guard, since or whatever. I just think he was that special.
Well, I mean, I can tell when a player truly wants to be better, when a player truly wants to improve.
Does it again.
Look, we're looking to sweep you guys. You wanted us. You were crying out that you bypassed the harder team in Miami Heat.
Rose came down bad on his left foot. See him holding onto his knee and down.
Nick, you were in that locker room. What is the mood right now?
Steve, it's the saddest post-game locker room I've ever seen. The players knew, I think, before the tests even came back, because they talked to Derrick, and he said he felt a pop. The cameras caught him on the floor saying it, and the players realized that once he went down and he didn't pop back up, something was bad the matter.
The Bulls run the other way. Rose with his first touch. A lot of Bulls fans here in Indianapolis, and they'll roar every time Derrick touches the ball.
Let me ask you this. Are you worried about his future?
Yes, I am. Skip Bayless, on a far less serious level, I am. I say far less serious because I remember when we were talking about Lamar Odom several weeks back, and obviously that's an entirely different situation, going on, that's made us incredibly sad. This is obviously, you're sad for an entirely different reason, but nevertheless sad altogether, because Derrick Rose, as far as I'm concerned, is finished. And I don't mean finished. I don't mean finished as an NBA player.
Yeah.
I don't mean finished as a great NBA player. I mean finished as the Derrick Rose we've all known.
I'm with you.
Derrick Rose reported with right knee pain today. An exam and subsequent MRI confirmed a medial meniscus tear of the right knee. Surgery will be scheduled, after which a timeline for his return will be determined.
Stephen A. Smith, here we go again.
Why did they do this deal?
Well, it's an upgrade talent-wise. I mean, the fact is that Derrick Rose is still a significant name. He doesn't have star power, the same star power that he used to have, but he's a significant name.
Skip, he'll make a difference depending on what happens with Kyrie. Because I think they were thinking Kyrie was going to be there. Now Rose can come in, give them 20 minutes, a better 20 minutes than what Darren Williams gave them. He also can play on the ball and can take LeBron off the ball. Therefore, LeBron doesn't have to exert so much energy initiating the offense for everybody. D Rose can do that.
Just a great thing by LeBron James. LeBron James had 6 assists, and Kyle Korver knocked in the threes. Kyle Korver right now has 5 threes off the bench.
Derrick Rose usually took a shot there from Monroe. Slow to get up.
Coming off the bench, my goal is to win 6 Man of the Year. That's just my goal.
Depot on the beat.